one time. So I'd like to introduce Jayden from Fit College, who's going to take us through a bit of a practical session today, and hopefully learn some techniques which you can pass on to your students. I know we're going to use some bands and do some change of direction and running style, that type of work. So he's an expert in the industry, so hand you over to him.
All right, thanks, Brent. Oh, well, how are we all going anyway? Had a good day so far? It's about to wake you all up and shake you all up, so I hope you're all prepared for that. So we're going to go through a bit of a dynamic warm-up to start with, and then we'll go through some activation, so proprioception sort of stuff, neuromuscular stuff, and then we'll go through some sprint mechanics, and then we'll follow that up with some change of direction as well, and contrast training to finish with. So hopefully there's maybe some new things for you. I mean, I know that everyone may be at different levels or know different things and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't want to tell you to suck eggs. So if it's something that's pretty basic and you guys are just like, you know, this is nothing new for me, hopefully you can take at least one thing away, something new that you can implement to your students and that. That'd be fantastic. So we'll see how we go. So what we'll do to start with, I'll get you all to line up here. If you can just mind the markers, not kick those over, that'd be awesome, because we do need them for later, and so we have to reset them up. So find yourself a space. So the idea behind the dynamic warm-up
can we hold
a
statesman just stay here?
Alright, we want to obviously slowly build that heart rate up. We're starting with some basic stretches really, called knee hugs. So we're going to bring our knee to our chest, in like this, take 2 steps or so, and then change legs. So we're alternating legs. As we're walking down, we're just going to go to the halfway mark, no point going all the way, and then we'll turn around for the next exercise. So you can all come forward, going through knee hugs. Alternating legs, take about 2 steps in between. Just down to that halfway mark here. Fantastic. Hopefully you're not all sort of full for lunch. Did they have lunch like a while ago?
A little while ago now.
Oh, okay, that's alright. It's not going to come back up or anything. Okay. Alright, quad pulls, what we're going to do is bring the ankle up and we're going to raise that arm and come up on the toe. Take 2 steps, okay, and quad pull, take the arm, and then take 2 steps. Get an injury, Pete. Save yourself a setback, mate.
Cartilage, I think.
Alright guys, good. Next we're going to do internal and external rotations, okay, of the hip. So we're going to go knee up and out, again 2 steps, and alternate legs. Okay, so we're going to go gate openers first, so get that external rotation of the hip, and coming forward, knee up and out, gate openers. And when we get to halfway, we'll turn around and do the gate closes from the outside in, and go on the side of that one. All quiet, the brain been fried today.
Information overload.
Gate closes coming back, guys, from the outside in. Start off nice and easy, but we will be increasing that heart rate very shortly. It's a little bit warmer. Fantastic. Alright, next we're going to do hammy scoops, or shoe the chicken. So bring your toe to your shin and scoot them off the ground. Wait a few steps, change legs. Right, let's shoot the chicken. There we go. Wait a few steps. And try and get lower each time to increase that flexibility and that range of movement there through those hammies. Everyone usually feels this one, especially if you've done a gym session the day before or something. Your hammies might be a bit tight there. Gives you a bit more run and grow. Alright, still working the hammy. You're going to do zombie kicks next, or soldier kicks. So opposite leg to arm, and change alternate legs and arms as well. Try and keep your leg as straight as you can. We're going to do some T rotations. We're going to lunge out at the front. You can drop your knee to the ground, but if you don't want to, you don't have to either. The hands on the inside of the foot, and we're going to do a T rotation up to the ceiling. Get that trunk rotation, okay? Take a few steps, alternate legs. Arm that's closest to the knee is the arm that's going to rotate up. All right, here we go. Forward. Big lunge, hands on the inside of the foot, and rotate up to the ceiling. Take a couple of steps before you change legs there. Get that good front rotation. Slowly warming that body up. Preparing for what's to come. When you get to the halfway mark, still face me, because we're actually going to go backwards. Alright, so we're going to lunge back, arms here, cross over, and we're going to rotate left and right, okay? And then change legs, left and right, leg rotation, okay? Against your trunk there. Try and remain as balanced as we can, stabilise through the hips. Alright, hip stabilisation is a big one. We're talking about sport performance, athletic development. Hips is critical, especially for school students. The ages between really 11 to 17 in particular. When they're growing, natural their growth in adolescent stages, hips become very unstable. So it's a big one we're going to focus on today. Hip stability, critical. That's it, guys. Alright, one or two more steps and that'll do, that's fine. We're going to lift the heart rate a bit more now. Alright, awesome. We're going to go through high knees now. So I want you to incorporate your arms, but not too aggressively. It is high knees, not too aggressively yet. Okay, down the halfway mark, let's go. Into the halfway mark, jog backwards. Jog backwards. Nice, jog backwards. Yeah, watch the mark. Alright, we're going to butt kicks next. Heels up. Not too aggressively. Nice and steadily. And run backwards again to the halfway mark. Back pedal. Right forward. Oh. That's the right one. 10 burpees later, that's it. Okay, now we're going to go more aggressively. So high knees. We're going to get those knees up and get the arms moving. Alright, high knees more aggressively. Heart rate should be lifting now. What's the mark? Go backwards. There we go. Still cold? Alright, butt kicks more aggressively. Let's go. Lift them up, up. Then go backwards again. Alright, we're going to face the chairs over here. We're going to bend our knees and we're going to shuffle down. Shuffle down, push it off the right leg. Ready, go. Face the same way and back. Go. Awesome, turn the face the other way, same thing. Ready, push off the left foot. And back. Alright, let's face the other way. Right leg carry out to the floor. So leg high, and then over the top. Let's lift the knee up quite high though, as we cross over. Yep, let's go. Face the same way in back. Yep. Get that crossover, get that knee up and over. That's good. Okay, awesome. What I want you guys to do next is lay on your stomach with your chin on your hands. When I say the word go, you need to explosively jump up and sprint to me, okay, as fast as you can. But when I say the magic word, which is go, so you only need to sprint to me. I'll be on the edge over here, okay? I want you to go to probably about 80%, you don't have to go to 100% just yet, okay? Go!
I'm nearly here.
Okay, grab some space anywhere in the court here. Space, we'll probably stay at this half, it's fine. Okay, awesome, yep, it's fine, just some space, it's fine, doesn't matter, there's no format there. What we're going to do is we're just going to go through some basic sprint mechanics, okay, before we do some additional activation with the bands. So, what we want to do essentially, which I'm going to teach you today, is how to improve your sprint mechanics. So, if you don't already know, sprinting is a skill, not just a genetic gift. Okay? Yes, Usain Bolt is genetically gifted, sure. But you can teach and enhance more speed in every athlete or any human being, human performance. Okay? So simply, I'm going to show you how to increase stride length today. Okay? Generate more power and explosive power, which who knows where it comes from? Anyone? The glutes? Yep. Elaborate a bit more. Don't worry, we'll get into it. Alright, so what I want you to do first of all though is to start getting your body prepared for this. So we're going to have our left leg lifted high, okay? So a high knee drive, and the opposite arm is going to be here. Alright? We're going to stay balanced like this until I say switch, which you'll switch the other side. Okay? So we're going to promote a bit more stability, stabilization, balance, and control. Okay? Which are key factors for any junior athlete that you're trying to develop. Okay? They need to get control over their body and motor control stuff first. So, one leg. So left leg up and right arm. Now what I want to make sure that I see is dorsiflex with the ankle, okay? No plantar flex, only dorsiflex is allowed. And the knee has to be above the hip. This is going to hurt a little bit, especially in the hip flexors. Switch! 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 Rest for a second. Okay. What I want to also see is some high arms, okay? Arm roughly about 90 degrees there, and try and have the fingertip really in line with the forehead, okay? I want it to be that high, all right? Your other arm is obviously that stabilizing a bit more. I want it to be back here, okay? So past your body, past here, that's how you know that you're there, okay? So we're going to be a lot more stable doing it that way. So let's try and promote that a little bit more this time. And left leg up, right arm. Switch! Switch! Hold, stabilize. Switch! Knee up. Switch! Back arm, back further. Switch! Switch! Balance and control. Switch! 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 Going good. Switch! Press. Nice. Okay, everyone against the wall with your hands on the wall, please.
Where's the coffee? that.
Okay, you might need to watch over here first, so I can show you. So what we want to do with the hands on the wall, I want you to be on your back toe, okay? And I want you to think about sort of that rough sprinting position, like that 45, that angle. You know what I'm talking about there, that sprint angle? Okay, so I want you in here like that. Again, make sure that we are dorsiflexing the foot that's up, and we're on our back toe in full extension. Leg is in full extension. Okay, and when I say switch, we're here again, switching there. Back nice and neutral spine, okay?
I'll do some
They
stretching.
just hold that position first, make sure everyone's got it. I don't care what leg you start with, doesn't really matter. Head up a little bit, yep. Neutral spine. Okay, make sure you're on your back toe. Some of you have your heel on the ground. I want you to be on your toe because power drive and force production, guys, comes from your toe. Think about your running. Force production is going to come from the toe if you want to enhance better drive through the legs. Okay? More power. Switch! 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 Rest, stay in the position though. Okay, this time I'm going to call a number. If it's 2, you have to do 2 switches. 3 is 3, 4 is 4. There won't be any more than 4, okay? I'm only going to call a number. So switch that many times. Go 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. That many switches. Okay, ready? Position on your back toe. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, rest. Good. Okay, last drill. We've got last drill here. Before we do some activation, a bit of a break from that. Same thing on the wall. What we're going to do now, in that position, we're going to push off the wall, extend the back leg into full extension there. Okay, as we come up, push off the wall, drive the knee up. So down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, one leg at a time for 10 reps. I'll count for you. Okay, so you're going to push off the wall. If you want to have a little practice before I go through it, just have a practice. Make sure you drive, pushing your hands off the wall and then back on the wall. Slide down the wall and then back up the wall. You should be sliding down the wall and up the wall. Make sure when that knee follows through, we're getting some good drive and explosive power with that knee. Drive through, guys. All right, in position, 10 reps, one leg at a time. 1, down and up, okay? 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4, down, up. 5, down, up. Okay, so like 6, down, up. 7, down, up. 8, down, up. 9, and 10, down, up. Go to switch legs. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, down, up. Get that timing right. 3, down, up. Get that drive all the way through. 4, 3, sorry. Did I say 3 twice? 4, down, up. 5, down, up. 6, down, up. 7, down, up. 8, down, up. 9, down, up. And 10, down, up. All right, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna vomit.
You can fight it. 18. Okay, 18. That's good, actually. That's enough. All right, we'll have 9 of you. You guys can come and grab it, actually. Come and grab one of these bands. These ones are light. It goes from lightest to heaviest. On the left, light, light, heavier, heavier, heaviest. And same as here. That's the heaviest. The lightest. Come on. Okay, we're going to have half of you all doing that, and then half are going to be on the bands over here. So you guys are going to grab one of these bands, and you're going to be doing some core activation. So you probably want to go recently. Light. So you're just going to partner up actually. So guys with these bands, you're going to partner up. So you're going to need one between two.
Yeah, I want your one.
Grab some space,
Cool,
guys.
you get to do it though.
So that's all good. Guys, these mini bands down over here. You guys are going to go to the start of the court and put them around your ankles. Bend your ankles if you're good, and we're going to face down this way. We're going to do monster walks. Okay, with the bands here, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some core activation. Oh, hold that side. And take that leg with me. So 2 hands here, guys. Okay, so with your partner, is everyone got a partner, yeah? Yeah. No, we got one short.
Oh, yeah. I chucked my bands and they're up.
You're all right, mate. You're all right.
Oh, you got one of those ones. Oh, yeah, this, and then you two go. I'll go with this. Okay, alright, all good. So what we're going to do here is our twisting. So actually, before I show you guys, I'll just get you guys down here. So
No, I'm quite happy watching.
Has anyone done monster walks before? Yep. So we want to go pushing on the outside. Okay. That's good coming up. Good activation. Alright. So just go to the halfway mark. Yeah. Come back. Okay, and I'll show you the next one. So just nice and steady, nice and slow. Alright, so guys, again, come over here so you guys have seen. Just got some rotation and twist. So athletic development is all about all planes of movement, okay? So you want to work on all planes of movement. So we're both at the same time. We're going to rotate around that way. Okay, just as much as we can and come back in the middle. Alright, it's not a massive movement because we're trying to go too far. Alright, it's going to be quite hard and difficult, okay? That's why the smaller the bands, the better. Okay, you guys will be a bit better. You can actually go further out as well, okay, for more tension. Alright, once we have done 10 here, we're going to go into the wood chop, okay? So with the wood chop, we're both going to hold our arms in here, on the outside of me, okay? And we're going to come up, and we're going to come up on your left toe. So we're going to come up like this, and rotate like that around. Yep. Come back down. And just get the best rotation you can. These ones, as I said, come back right as well, come back. These ones are reasonably heavy, so it is going to be quite difficult. I apologise for that. I'm kind of limited with equipment today, so my apologies. Just do your best and just go through the motion otherwise, okay? Because too much tension, these are quite thick, some of them. You girls should be right, ladies should be right with that. Okay, just go through 10 reps each side. So facing that way and then face the other way. It's not going to be too easy. Bend those knees, brace the core. Get that core activation. Yep, that's good. Our glutes feeling it. If they're not, probably because the bands are too light. You guys won't even feel it, will you? Too easy, yeah. But the heavier the bands, actually I had 2 heavier ones in my bag. I'll get them out. So the next one we're going to do, guys, is side monster walks. Okay, step out, step in, step out, step in. There should be always at least a 30 centimetre gap between your feet. Once you're done 10, we're going to the wood chop, guys, in the bands.
It is.
Once you get to the halfway mark, face the same direction and come back.
Sitting down, go through,
That's it, guys. What we're going to promote is nice functional movement, short range of all the way through the arms.
This one is just opposite. Yep.
Too much tension? Okay, the last one, the third one for you guys in the band is the pull-off press. Has anyone done that before? So, I'll just have the demonstration.
yeah.
I'll be with you guys in 2 seconds, so just face that way again. What we're going to do is we're going to press from our chest, bend the knees again, straight out like that, okay? Again, same time, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is take that slack up a bit more and push again. Alright, feel that a lot more. So really going to incorporate that core stability and that strength, okay? We're going to get that activation through the core, deep in those muscles. Alright, you're going to feel that. Okay, so let's go on with that again, 10 reps each side. Okay guys, what we're going to do is our hip flex and walks now. Okay, so we're going to drive one leg up here, okay? Don't try and go too high, it's more about putting force and pressure. Okay, so it's like that. And the plant leg, make sure you really activate. Squeeze in here, squeeze your quad, and then switch on. Okay? That makes sense? So you walk here like that. Okay? Make sure you activate that quad. Lock that leg back. That plant leg is locked back. It may, if it starts coming up the band, it means you're not putting enough forward pressure on it, okay? If you all had the heavy bands, you know what's up. Okay? It's probably too easy, especially for you too. Might not even feel anything. Okay, once we're done 10 each side here, we're good. You guys can rest, pop the bands where you are, and you guys are going to swap with these guys to do some activation, okay? So the importance of this, guys, is preparing again those muscles, okay? Really good warm-up, really good activation, okay? That proprioception, so it's all about that body awareness, okay? And your students or your athletes need to create better motor control, better body awareness, okay? Rather than going in and lifting too much weight and things like that. It's all about proprioception, neuromuscular side of things, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, you guys can take those bands off there and swap over to these sides. You feel anything? I might be able to find one, please. Okay, did you guys see any of the demonstrations? No? Okay, I'll just grab this one for a second. You can hold that one. Okay, what we're going to start with, guys, it's not a massive movement, and I apologise if you've got the thicker ones. You might struggle a little bit, but you'll be okay. Alright, what we're going to do, starting with bent knees, okay, and you guys can do monster walk, so what you're doing is just pushing out on that leg there, come through step to the other leg, okay, just walking through forwards. Alright, so what we're going to do is get a good trunk rotation through here, okay, soft knees, bend the knees, and we're going to rotate around here, and then come back slowly. And we'll do it together, so we go 3, 2, 1, go, come back, good, you feeling that? So we're getting that good twist, good rotation, trunk rotation. We're getting forward and working our what? Transverse plane. Okay? Athletes have to work in all different planes of movement. This is working our transverse plane. Okay? Warming up, getting those core muscles activated. Alright, let's go for 10 reps each side. How we going? Feeling it yet? No? Bang too light. If there's not enough tension, or there's too much tension, either come forward, come together closer, or spread out wider if there's not enough tension. Okay, awesome. Look at our side walks next, guys. Our side walks, face one direction, face the same way the whole time you're coming back, okay? Again, that side leads that leg, left leg, leads that left leg. And it should be always a 30cm gap between the feet, okay? Keep that tension on. Get that activation through those glutes especially. Hip flexors and quads all activated. Ready for what we're about to take all those muscles. Okay, if you guys have done that, we're going to go into the wood chop. Okay, we're going to go on the outer part of the knee, so you'll be on the inside. So you guys, so my partner's there, the inside of our leg, and we're going to rotate around. So our movement has to stem from the foot, okay, and come all the way up and transfer over the other side here, okay? Cross over, cross transfer through there. Try and keep your head and neck straight ahead as you rotate around, okay? Get that good trunk movement. and use your foot, hey? No, both at the same time. Both at the same time, yeah. So don't go too far apart because it's going to hurt. Because you'll probably butt heads otherwise. That's it, make sure you get your timing right. I know it's a bit tough with those stronger bands. If I could, we'd all have these ones here. Try and get a bit of rotation and try and come up on the foot as well, okay, because it's going to help get better leg drive. We want that leg drive in there as well. Good leg drive. Alright, hip flexors is our last one for you guys, hip flexors. Okay, you can have your hands on your hips if you like to do that. Yeah, she's like and stable. So, knee up, remember you're going to push the foot further forward rather than straight up. It's actually a drive forward there, okay? We're going to formally and activate these flexors. And then drop the leg down, and then other leg. Okay, stepping through. Now that plant leg, make sure it's locked out. Quad is on. Contract, that's quadricep. Big time. Okay? So foot up, lock that leg down, step through. Okay? Our last one, guys, here is pull-off press. Okay? So, okay, hold that one, face that way. And what we're going to do is just press straight out in front. Okay? So from here, we're going to push from the chest, straight out in front. 1, 2, 3. Stay on 3, but like you knew. Ready, and again. Alright, and that's too easy, so we'll go further out. Let's try here. Bit harder. You feeling those muscles engage? Yes. Okay. So make sure you feel that tension in the core. Okay, engaging those core muscles. We've got an inner and outer core unit. That inner core unit is being activated. Let's go. Push it out. Stabilize by soft knees, bend the knees so you're stable on the floor. Make sure you feel that in your core, otherwise step down.
I did, that's why you see.
Come back and focus one more time.
This was my first year.
Up, that leg forward. That same angle. If it's rolling up the leg, and you're not getting enough drive forward, okay, don't try and lift the leg too high. Okay, just drive forward, putting tension and pressure on the legs going forward. Alright guys, we've done 10 on that, both sides. Okay, you guys can rest, just throw the bands over there. Yeah, feel free to take some water if you need. You guys have a quick break. We're going to go into this change of direction next. Okay? Have a quick water break if you need it. And just throw the bands over there, other side there, guys. Be good. So, our muscles feeling activated yet?
Take it. Oh no, no.
Good, that's good. That's pretty much the warm-up done. Okay. So we're going to go through some change of direction next. And what I want to talk about is really controlling the body, okay? Controlling the body's center of mass is a big one as well, okay? So as I said earlier about hip instability, we want to create better stability and better dynamic stability, especially for athletic development. We're talking about that. For athletes, as I said, they're all different movements that they do. Doesn't matter if they're playing basketball, soccer, rugby, all types of sports. You have to change movement in all different directions, right? And you've got to go forward and backwards, which is why we're going to focus on some backward stuff today as well. All right? So we're going to get some space in a minute in here, and we're going to stand pretending that we actually have like a 4 square, okay, like a square around us, and we're just basically going to go through some movement patterns on both legs and then one leg, okay? And I want you to choose a line, so a line in front of you, so you can go over it and back over it this way, okay? So we're going to start with that. If you guys want to create some space and go anywhere you want to go. It's all about the stretch shortening cycle, okay? So basically from a eccentric movement to a concentric movement, okay, and changing and getting that explosive power. This is how we're going to increase an athlete's power output. Does anyone know how we can increase an athlete's power? Has anyone ever heard of the force velocity curve? Yep. And what end of the spectrum do we have to be at to increase those power? You know? What we call it, or I call it, is training between the asymptotes. Training between the asymptotes is various training on that force velocity curve. Okay, if we look at the top of the curve, we're looking at our 1 rep max. If you look at the bottom of our curve, okay, we're looking at more than about 30%. Okay, say that, so very, very low intensity. Okay, but what's obviously higher is our velocity is higher. Okay, and our force is a lot lower. At the top end of the 1 rep max, our force is a lot higher. Okay, but our velocity is low. We want an athlete to increase their power, okay, by moving very quickly with high load and high force. That's extremely hard to do, okay, because as we know, when we get to that 1 rep max, we're going to slow down. We're doing our one rep barbell back squat, we're going to be quite slow through that movement, right? We're not going to be really fast. It'd be amazing if you could be. So we want to get that balance right, okay? Too much of one thing is not going to be good, okay, for our athletic development. So working between the asymptotes will mean that we can get some various forms of results and adaptations over time, okay, through different phasmodic training methods, okay? So really what we want to focus on is creating not too much load, not too much velocity, and have that happy medium, okay? And we also want to change it up. So it's changing it up constantly, we'll get better results from it. Not just one, too much force or too much velocity. All right, let's go through, what I want you to do is just jump. So jump landing mechanics as well is pretty important, but this is all about our short stretch cycle. We're going to go over the line. Now I want you to stay on your toes. The reason is the forefoot is the development, okay, and all the power output comes from the force of the forefoot. When you think about it, when you run, push off your toe, right? You're trying to move. Do you see any people doing this on their heels? No. So athletic development is all on the forefoot. Make sense? All right, awesome. So we're going to go like this, up and over the line. It's going to get squeaky. All right, for 10 seconds only, short, sharp burst. And I want you to be as fast and as explosive as you can up and over the line, okay? Ready, set, go! Time! All right, that's good, not too bad. Now we're going to do some lateral shifting. So now the line's going to be on your left or right side, and left side to start on, and shifting over here, okay? Ready, go! And time, good. So some of you have got some good control, some of you might need some bit of work, okay? That's the reason it's a bit of a test and to see where people are at as well, okay? And how much control you have over your body and your body center of mass, okay? Obviously, my body center of mass is around my hips and around my waist through here, okay? But if I'm moving with it, okay, that's not what I want, okay? I want to be here, okay? That's that dynamic stability I'm talking about. So let's try an angle. So you could get into a cross here, and I can do an angle over here, back here. Okay, so see if you can find yourself a cross. There's lots of lines over here, which is good. Doesn't matter what side you start on, if it's from left to right, as long as it's different, because we're going to do both sides. When we do on one side, we always do on the other side. Ready, go! Alright, good. Big one that we need to focus on here is keeping our hips nice and square. Okay? A lot of the time we have a tendency, it shows weaknesses, okay, within our muscles, turning and not staying square. So we want to promote being square as we can. Let's change the other side. Hips square. Ready, go! How's it feel? Not too easy, eh? 10 seconds of hard, fast, explosive bursts, okay? Generating that power. What we could do from here is we could basically essentially just add some loading, okay? Holding the medicine ball or adding chords, okay? Some chord variations that what I've done in the past is having chords to the anterior chain and to the posterior chain. We're doing one at a time, okay? Adding that loading, again, force velocity curve. We're going a bit further up, that's the force velocity curve of the force, okay, side of things. So adding that load, different resistance bands. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do it again, but faster. So starting with just forward and back. Okay, one faster, more explosive. Now you know what's up. Let's try and attack it with a bit more speed and velocity. Ready? In the knees. Go! Faster. Time. Good, nice work. So it doesn't take much equipment. You can do this, and it's good if you can get some soft ground that's not too hard. Concrete wouldn't be as nice on the joints, right? So we want to try and look after the joints as much as we can. This flooring is quite ideal. It's not too bad. Soft and flooring is always good. Okay, let's go our lateral, side to side shifting, okay? Let's get good control over our body center of mass. Ready, go! Yeah, nice. Quick feet. And time. Awesome. I need two more. Let's find our cross and let's go our diagonals. Diagonals, just choose whatever side. We'll do both sides here and it'll be done here with this. Ready, set, go! That's it, come on, keep going. Keep the hip square, keep the hip square. Keep control, keep focused, keep going. Time. Awesome. Last one to go, guys. Last one to go. Last one to go. 10-second burst at that higher rate of perceived exertions, a bit higher, a bit harder. That's what we want. Okay, change sides, last time. Ready, set, go! That's it, put it in, last time, come on. Last time, don't slow down, keep going. Push off the forefoot. And time, good. So, utilising that forefoot, we're going to increase our bodies, or our athletes' power output as well, okay? Because the whole time, was anyone on their heels? Okay, good, that's what we want. Perfect, all right. We're going to split you up, and I just want to show you through the change of direction stuff we're going to do through here. So I'll have half you doing this, and half you doing some other stuff over there. All right, so I'll just show you what group one will do. Somebody over here, so who wants to do a demo?
Okay.
Ah, nice work. Look at that. He's keen. Just stay on the outside, mate. Face. Okay, so what we're going to do here, this is a bit of fun. Okay, this is mirroring change of direction. Okay, so you're going to partner up all the way through this. Just go in twos, so two people will go while other people are waiting, and we'll just keep going through the course here. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is you're going to mirror me. Wherever I go, you have to go. Okay. So I might go to that cone. I know we're going to go lateral, sorry, we're sideways, yeah. So we can start here, and I might decide to go to this cone, and I might go back to here, or that one and that one, okay? But we have to keep low, bend the knees, and it's a shuffle, okay? Ready, set, go! Okay, so you can trick them as well, and keep going. What we're going to do is we're going to time that for 30 seconds, okay? We're going to have somebody that's going to be a timer. Okay? Love you, Brent. Yeah. Thanks, Brent. And time everyone over here, okay? And you'll both get a turn before you move on. So the next one, guys, come down here. So with your partner, one person goes, the other one can follow. Okay? What we're going to do here is we're going to start on the right side. So I'm going to go to the right side of the marker. Okay? So I'm going to go, this is all about acceleration and deceleration. So accelerate to the cone as fast as you can.
Oh, no, get away from you,
Perry.
Perry.
You're going to tiptoe basically around the cone. Okay? Control, so we have to decelerate to get around the marker, and then accelerate again as fast as we can. Decelerate again. Go around the marker and accelerate through the gate. Okay, this is our gate here, through here. Okay? What we're going to do is then we're going to go back, once our partner comes through, we're going to go back and we're going to go off to the left side. Okay? So this side of the marker, around, forward, around, and forward. Okay, maximum speed. We want to see that maximum speed, 100%. Okay? And our final one over here. So you're going to go through that twice. Okay, you'll have to go through this one twice as well. There's 30 seconds each. Okay, this one's nice and simple. Okay.
Even if we can give a couple examples or something.
This one is accelerate as fast as you can. Inside the square, you need to decelerate and you need to stop as fast as you can within the square. So before you get to here, you have to slow down. But you can't start slowing down here, which always happens. This is where I give athletes additional squat jumps or burpees if they do that. Okay? So 100%, when we get here, you have to stop as fast as you can. Okay? So that's basically it. Why don't we just have you guys try one each. So even if you just try one, or you have to go back upstairs. So choose one that you want to give it a go, and we'll just go through that. So remember, 100% intensity for the lateral mirroring and for here.
That's not 100%. No, come back.
Come back.
Straight to lunch.
Easy, is it? That was good. So you should do that 100%. It should be that hard. So it makes it hard to start with. Oh, almost. That's great. So you're going to get better and better. So most of you fell short and went over. Okay? You want to get better and better. Start getting it. Okay, it does take time as well.
They look like
at least one or two of you slow down.
I did the example.
Because in sport, they do that. Okay? This is all about sport. Cool?
You can do this. This would be good for
You can, I think you guys.
and the acceleration. You can have all over. So you might only have one. Yeah, 10 kids going at once.
Oh, right. It doesn't have to be one at a time.
No. 5 groups. And then, you know, yeah. But it's good, especially in terms of your lateral moves, defensive stuff. You know what I mean? Like, be able to stay on your toes and just be able to adjust. Then you can mix it up, then you can go this one and actually get it to make it bad.
Oh, I'm going to
Blow the whistle and then you're, yeah.